Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Boston Celtics have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Knicks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. It's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5. And for Boston, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Knicks, a chance for them to wrap things up on the road. But it's not going to be easy.
Not easy at all. I mean, they've surprised us a little with their command of this series. But one shift in the tide, one injury, one suspension can flip things the other direction. They need to try to end this here tonight.
Brunson finds Towns. Bridges outside from deep. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis misses. Here's Brunson. Hits the close-range jumper.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
Back to Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. Hart from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Brown, the screen on Hart. Horford for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Given his massive size, it is easy to see why Horford picks up a lot of fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Horford.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Brunson with it. Now Horford defending. Bridges passes to Brunson. Offline with a baseline jumper.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Brunson with it. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Holiday. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Brown passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Hart. Again, the miss by Boston.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And it's Brunson again missing. Celtics trail by 3. Porzingis for 3. They get it again. And Horford gets it to go.
Al Horford still brings such a great, consistent effort every night, there with the second chance opportunity.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. Now Bridges. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. And here's Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5 with the drive. Horford for 3. Sinks it from distance. Horford's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Brown for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Lets the 3 fly. And White hits from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The shot by Towns, no good. Here's Brown. No points so far. Left side Porzingis. Clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Boozer, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Brown. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. Bridges finds Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Here's the pick. Now here's Holiday. The D's right on him. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Holiday's got 7 points. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 1. To the middle. And Anunoby gets it to go.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Pritchard. Porzingis in the post. Robinson defending.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
They double him with White. Brunson. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Boston pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside McBride. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
Here's Pritchard. Still without a bucket. On target from range.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Robinson passes to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. No good on the triple. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 8 points.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, Robinson with a block. Now here's Bridges from 20 feet. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Pritchard. Brunson with the block. Outside Hart. Brunson with it. Back to Hart. Outside Brunson. Off target from three-point range.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Here's Cornette. McBride covers. McBride on the double team. Cornette can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting well so far at 48%. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, that dunk looks so easy.
Outside McBride. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Cornette. Over Brunson. Cornette can't hit. And New York shooting the rock around 46% so far. And And he gets the bucket. Hart's got 5 now.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Here's Pritchard. Runs in defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And they get it back. Tie game in Boston. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Precious Achiuwa, also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's Shamet in at the 2 guard.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Pass to Towns from 13. And Craig pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Davison. Shot is up. The rebound by Kolek. Achiuwa up top. Pass to Towns. Uncovered. Yeah, that one's good. Towns has got 9.
Great look, courtesy of Achiuwa.
Puts it up from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 2. Achiuwa up top. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. So it's Boston now. Here's Shireman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Again, Brown missing. Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. Tatum pulls it in. The 3 from Craig. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Towns is screen on Brown. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Kolek. Here's Shamet. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Outside, Brown. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Achiuwa. Towns, left side. Fades away. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Craig. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
They get it back. Shot's good by Towns.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Now Brown. Down low. Here's Cornette. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
McBride passes to Towns. And here's Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Another one falls for New York. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Hits the jump hook. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Anunoby from downtown. Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 3.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
McBride on the double team. Cornette passes to Craig. The three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Hart, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 7 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. McBride passes to Anunoby. Here's Hart. Kicks it out Towns. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
It's Brown on the wing. Offline with a 3. New York leading by 4. Hart with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Bridges from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Brown looking around. Back to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Pritchard, no good. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Hart.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Cornette. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hart finds Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Brown. Here's Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
I love to see Anunoby use those physical skills to get himself to the free throw line more often.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. There's the triple, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Robinson with it. Outside McBride. Now here's Towns. From 7. Misses from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
White, the pass to Pritchard. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Horford, he's checked in for Hauser. White, the pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
And Horford, off the pick, expects to pass. That's difficult to guard.
Back to McBride. Three-pointer. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pritchard, the pass to White. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Hey, Horford from range.
Al Horford making an impact again here offensively. Been doing it for years.
Pass to Bridges. Towns is screen on White. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Anunoby passes to McBride. Fires in the triple. McBride's got 5 now.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Back to Horford. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Horford, a screen on Bridges. White can't hit. New York leading by 3. Anunoby for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
Yeah, and we've seen Brown take strides as a playmaker out of the pick and roll.
Bridges outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for McBride. And he's good on the second. Boston trailing. 35 seconds left in the first half. Cornette passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Floats one up. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Let's keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the Boston Celtics.
They found an advantage in the painted area and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. At home, but down 3-1 in the series. Not a position they expected to be in, Shaq. What needs to happen to win the final 3 games
let
of
me
the
go
series?
first, Ernie. Let me go first.
Oh,
They got
I
to
know.
play with a lot of energy every minute they're on the court. And if they want to survive, it's going to take everything they've got.
Listen, they're great in the regular season, but the playoffs is a whole different animal.
Like, what kind of an animal?
A liger.
What's a liger?
Lion and a tiger. Very rare.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Celtics trail by 4. We've got Derek White. Jaylen Brown is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Back to Brunson. Into the lane. Towns for 3. Rebound Boston. White with it. Down low. Here's Pritchard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Pritchard's got 6. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Here's Hart. And that one drops for him. He's got 11.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Back to Pritchard. Brown, a screen on Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. Free throw good. Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Bridges against Holiday. Outside White. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. White for 3. Towns with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide.
Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That one misses.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Right wing. Horford, a screen on Hart. And here's Brown for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Bridges. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Brown. Screen by Horford. Brown passes to Horford. Right side, Holiday. Over Anunoby. Boston, no good that time either.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
White against Anunoby. Here's Horford. Oh, Horford wanting it more.
There's a reason why Al Horford's in this league for as long as he has been. It's because he likes to battle inside like that.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. New York leading by 5. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And so it's Boston with it. Brown passes to Holiday. Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Outside, Brown. White with a screen on Hart. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Off the mark. Making him 5 for 6 now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. Fighting hard for every miss.
The offensive rebound. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And here's Anunoby. New York again can't hit.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's White. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Just a model of efficiency. Al Horford knows his strengths on the offensive end and is very, very good at getting to them.
McBride passes to Towns. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now. Celtics trail by 5. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. White looking it over. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Horford. There's the 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Outside, Brown. Holiday, a screen on Hart. And here's Brown for 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hart from long range. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one for the lead. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Brown. Brown's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Brunson. Back to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Horford. Anunoby for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Brown against Anunoby. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside McBride. Here's Robinson. Hart passes to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Holiday. McBride can't get it to go. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Brown passes to White. Inside. Horford. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brunson, and there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Lets it go. Brown can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's McBride. Sends it home from three-point land. McBride's got 8.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Brown passes to Pritchard. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to White. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by McBride.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Payne, a screen on White. Bridges misses. Celtics trail by 4. White on the wing from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Hauser, that's good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Outside White. To the inside. Here's Brown. Over Payne. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's McBride. New York again can't hit. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Offensive board. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by White. Anunoby for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Payne with a double. Holiday finds Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Bridges outside. Now Payne. Still no points. Beyond the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. On the court right now for the Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride, and it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. High post Cornet. Outside Holiday. And it's rejected.
Good awareness from Hart. He interferes at the right moment.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Pritchard.
And wow, since the break, he has struggled to get going.
No good on the quick three.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And the basket by Bridges.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made 2 now the second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Clock at 6. Holiday from long range. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even score.
There's a screen for 3, Bridges. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Holiday. Horford outside. And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hart can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Screen by Horford. From outside the arc. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hart. And here's Robinson. Bridges finds Hart. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. It's blocked. Holiday passes to Pritchard. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 8.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
McBride.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Down low. Here's Cornette. Brunson with a double team. And it's in there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson. Deflected. Pass to Pritchard. Horford with it. Brunson defending. They double team Horford. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Hart with a screen on Horford. Here's Brunson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Brunson's got 11 points here in the second half.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
On the wing, Holiday. Horford outside. To the middle. Here's Cornette. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Jacks up with 3. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Horford.
Very concentrated effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Holiday. And so he hits the technical free throw.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Pass to Bridges. Shoots from 12. Shots blocked. They retain possession. Boston leading by 9. Three-pointer Holiday. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Cornette sets a screen. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Robinson. Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Hart. Fires the three. Parries it from 3.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Brown passes to Cornette. Now White. Back to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Holiday's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Hart with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Kept alive. To the wing on the left. Outside Brunson. Over Holiday. And it's Brunson missing. Celtics lead by 9. Here's Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Over to the wing. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Anunoby in for McBride. And the second free throw is good. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. And there's a pick. The 3 ball. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Shoots over Hart. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Here's Anunoby, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Anunoby, no good on the free throw.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Brown passes to Holiday. Cornette sets a screen. 14 feet away. A shot by Holiday, no good. Brunson with it, now guarded by White. Offensive rebound. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
In transition. Blocked. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pritchard. And there's the screen. Shoots. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Anunoby finds Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player